On this episode, the car is not in a good way.
The car is not in a good way. Morning guys, it's me. We're back for another one. Malcolm's here, ain't you Malcolm? What we got then, this is a big one today. This lady's been in touch, her name is Freya. She's had a car accident. She skidded on black ice and she's actually broken her ankle. So I've been to her house and I've collected the keys for the car. Now, she has been told that this has to be done with a HIAB. It can't be done with a normal winch. It needs to be lifted out. So if you don't know what a HIAB is, it's basically, you know them? So a crane thing. If you want a HIAB out, you're looking at, well, a lot of money. It's hundreds, like getting close to £1,000 for a crane hire. And around here, the only people that have got the big accident units are the big boys. The big companies that do all the club work and like police work, they've got accident units, obviously. We don't, as you know, but we do have the Rondog and a big ass winch. So we're gonna see if we can use our heads and work it out. Well, we'll do something. So it might end up being a complex winching operation. Do you remember that last complex winching operation that we had to do? And I just pulled it out. So I don't, as you know, if you've been on the channel a while, you know that I don't really film my winch jobs very often because I have to be serious. So this video may not be as funny and as messing around because I've kind of got to concentrate, but I will do my best. I've got loads to tell you, I've got loads of shout outs, so go and get yourselves a brew, go and get yourselves a beer, go and get yourselves a pina colada. I don't even know what day you're watching it because you could be watching this in like 2032. I want to know how I'm doing. How am I doing in 2032? Have I still got 5,000 subscribers or am I like a multi-billionaire YouTuber? Who cares? As long as I'm happy, as long as I'm doing what I love. Right, loads of shout outs, go get yourselves a brew. See you in a bit. Do you remember in the video, the double Charlie video, and I told you about the railway guys that didn't pay me? I ended up speaking to their boss. I felt a bit bad, but you've got to pay, haven't you? If you get a service, you don't just walk out of Tesco with your shopping and go, oh, I'm not going to bother paying. No, it's illegal, guys. It's illegal. You can't do it. I actually spoke to the guy's boss. They were really sound. He was like, I'm really sorry. I can't believe this has happened. I'm really annoyed. He was really annoyed but courteous. And ultimately they've paid. They've settled their bill. Brilliant. That's what we wanted. I only wanted my bill paying. That's all I want. I don't want the moon on a stick. I just want to be paid. So one person I do want to shout out, but this is me, I want to do this. This isn't, he hasn't asked for it. And that is Ian, who is Civil Defence UK. He's been on the channel from the very start. And he's actually the guy, got loads of stuff for Charlie. He's gifted loads of stuff. He's in the recovery game himself. Brilliant, friendly bloke, always in touch, always messages. Well, very recently he started to go a little bit quiet on the channel and it transpires he's suffering from a bit of an illness. So I just want to say from me, a big shout out to Ian. I wish you all the best, mate, and I hope you get well soon. I hope you make a speedy recovery. Another one is for Peter. So Peter is currently undergoing some treatment for quite a serious illness, and during his treatment he watches my videos, and that's great. It gives him a real uplift. He feels great. He really enjoys watching them. So massive shout out to Peter, and I wish you all the best as well. I hope you make a speedy recovery. I'm rooting for you, pal. So I've got a couple more, but we'll do them later. We're about 11 minutes away now. You look out the front for a bit, listen to some tunes. Hope you're enjoying the new stuff. I've downloaded some new music. I will get us there, and we'll all have a good time. See you when we're on scene.
Don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back, and I'm loving the taste of where you go. I fall.
Hello. It turns out this car is on the road to Norton Disney Road. Can you see that? Can you see it? And somebody, I didn't even know about this link, but a subscriber sent me a message and said, did you know that Walt Disney has got a link to Norton Disney? There's some sort of mad link. I can't remember what it is. So this is the road that the lady has had her unfortunate incident on. So hopefully, if the Google drop pin is right, it should be just over there. Hey, here we go. I can see a car. I don't know if that... So that is a significant drop there. Let's see if Ronnie can do it, shall we? A bit of a walk around there. The car is not in a good way. So it's literally sitting on these trees. Okay, we're going to have to do a little bit of a pull it across and see what happens. Right, first thing, let's move Ronnie and see if we can move it a little bit. Right. Okay, I will. I mean, if you want, I can call you back as soon as I'm done. But yeah, at the minute I can't help you. Alright, thank you. Bye bye, all the best. I've attached round the axle. You see that? So I am round the axle and then round that wheel. And what I'm going to do now, because I've got a bit of a lift as well, I'm hoping it's going to pop round and we're going to sit it down on here and then we'll realign and we've got all this. Something will work, won't it, Malk? You stay there, good boy. Clutch in, PTO, clutch out. Do a bit of a test, see what happens. Take up the strain here. Out of the inside, no pipes, just round the axle, round the bottom of the shock and onto the wheel on a brother strap. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, it's tearing my brother strap. What is this sitting on? Okay, I'm going to use a different strap. I'm going to disconnect the brother. I've got my tree saver strap on it now. I've managed to pull it out a little bit and now it's stuck on. Here, look, I'll show you. So it's now stuck on that tree on the back right wheel. So my truck is taking the weight upwards, but we're now stuck here. So what I need to try and do is break that down, but without getting under the weight of the car. So I'll put you up here for a minute. You see? Hello. Right, that's settled nicely now. So as I kick down these trees here, it's now settled nicely, but it's in a lot better position now than it was to come back out. So what I'm going to do is move Ronnie and then we'll go for a pull out, and then I might winch both the front and the rear at the same time. So I've changed the angle now, so we're going to pull it upwards. I've got a feeling it's going to want to follow the line of the bank, which is what they usually do. So I'm going to try and pull it upwards, we'll see what happens. My other option is I'm going to winch off both wheels, so I'm going to basically pull the whole car out sideways. That's my next option. So if I can get this wheel up onto this bank here, so that's moving right now. Right, okay, so that's stuck there. So next thing is I'm going to try and winch the whole car now sideways. So I'll get this set up, I'll speak to you in a minute. I'm going to have to shut the road, there's no two ways about it. So you sit there a minute. I'm just going to ring Le Police.
If you're calling about dog fouling, abandoned vehicles or fly tipping, then please replace the receiver and report this to your local council.
Hi there, it's Ben from Sleaford Recovery. It's just to let you know that I'm going to have to close the road. Yeah, no problem. I've got a what 3 words. Okay, it's harmonica, voters, bulk. Okay then, thanks very much. Cheers, bye-bye. I'll get this rigging set up and then I'll come and get you. I'm not going to be able to talk much once I block the road and take control of the road ultimately, so I'm going to put cones out front and back. I've got a snatch block here. I've got a soft shackle and pulley there. Now, one tip for you is never use a soft shackle with one of these because they'll cut straight through it, so you only use a soft shackle with one of those. I've then got another snatch block there. Now my plan is I'm going to set up some rigging so it's going to pull back wheel and front wheel together, and we're going to try and pull the whole thing out. Now I've got to be quick, I'm going to shut the road. I've told the police are aware, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking now. Bear with me, alright? See you in a bit. Okay, there's my setup, can you see it? Okay, let's get ourselves right out of the way. Long and the short of it is the front is completely stuck, and because I don't have a lot of room, a lot of road, Ronnie is just sliding across the floor. So I need to have a little bit of a rethink. I don't really want to drag it out the way it came, but I think that's going to be the only option. there's already quite a lot of damage on that right hand side because it's been butted up against all this, and obviously you can see the front. So I think we're just gonna have to go for it with a straight pull. Okay, so I've got an 8-ton soft shackle there, 8-ton shackle, 8-ton snatch block there, and we're gonna go for a straight line pull now. Well, I say straight, pretty straight, but I do want a little bit of angle so that we are keeping it pulling out this way a little. Spool that out nicely. Okay, strain, take it up. Let's get out of the way. Okay, let's see how this moves. Come on, Ronnie, lad. Okay, we're moving at least. What I don't want is for it to just follow that line. Ah, it's moving my truck. Let's double up. Okay, so I've doubled up the winch line, however I'm still attached to Ronnie, so that all that does is it halves the weight that's on the, it halves the force that's on the line. What I could really do with is having that anchor point on a tree, but as you can see, all of these trees here, they won't take the weight, they'll just snap. So we'll see what happens now. Progress there, so it's calm, it's moved probably 3 feet. I've moved the truck back a little bit, so we've got a bit of a better angle, so I'm just going to try and pull it outwards that way. We'll see what happens. What do you think of my new winch line? Look at that. Armoured synthetic, brand new. Let's see how it behaves. Come on, old girl. Keep an eye on that. And stop there. Right, hopefully she'll sit. Stay still, stay still, stay still. There we go. Right, okay, now road close time. Whoop, whoop. I feel like I'm on a stag do. It's like doing some mad Krypton Factor challenge. This could be a thumbnail picture. Don't tell anyone. We're serious company. Right, let's shut this road. Come on, big dog. Hello, little dog. You stay there, pal. Out you come. Come on. Come on, girl. Get at that bank. Get at that bank. Come on up. Right, we're gonna go for a turn on here now.
Hi guys. Whilst you're watching, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank everyone for your continued support on Ben's behalf. Although I spend most of my time thinking this guy is a moron, he keeps me in a job, so remember, Subscribing is free and makes a huge difference. Peace out.
Everyone wants to have a good old stare. Okay, right, so we got that. This one here has moved a little bit. As you can see, there's a lot of damage could have been caused to this bumper. I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't think this car is gonna get back on the road again, like. But we are certainly not out of this ditch yet. So we're now gonna go for just some straight line pulls. And ultimately, what was holding it up in the first place was these trees. They're gonna keep us not going down in the ditch. So let's keep going. Whoop. Some bloke just drove past me and he was like, "Are you got a sweat on?" I was like, "You'll have a sweat on in a minute, pal." Okay, there goes the slack. Let's see what happens. Come on, how'd you go? To stand. Come on, girl. Don't you sit, don't you sit. Okay, so once this right hand wheel starts to hook up, we're then going to be more stable. This wheel across now and get this one down. There we go. Go on, sit up, sit up. Sit up. Go on. Okay, buddy. This is the one, my mate. This is the one, mate. Sit up, sit up. Sit. Sit. Okay, let's go and look at the damage on this side. Oh my god, he's got away with that. She's got away with that. Look at that.
You want a hand?
No, mate.
It's hard work. I see you go in the dive the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
Mate, it's out now.
Yeah.
You could have come about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, working over there.
Yeah, mate. That's all right. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. Okay, so there's the hole it was in. So that guy, I don't know if you heard him, he just said that he saw it go in. So there we go. We are out. Took a fair few shunts. Right. Let's get her loaded up. I'll put my tools away, I'll get her loaded up. Speak to you in a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do get my cones, put everything away. I'm going to take Malcolm over there for a wee. He's been a good boy, isn't he? Yeah, and then we'll debrief. Not like take our pants off, just debrief. Who's a good boy? You're the best boy, aren't you? Bestest boy, Marky. Okay, let's get the last of the bits. Save the planet and all. Shit. Really ended up in a big heat then. I think that's what you call a success. How that all onto there. Right, I'm gonna let Malcolm out for a wee over there in a minute and we'll have a chat. We're all strapped on. Malcolm is had a wee. What's going on with your ears? Hey, he's taking off. What's the ears about? Okay, we're all strapped on, so you can sort of see it now. We've obviously busted the radiator. I think she's got very lucky. I mean, you saw it. Look how well this side has held up. Right, come on. But you know what? This has fared really well. I'm really genuinely impressed. I thought this whole door here was going to be smashed to death. Right, come on, you. Let's have a chat inside. Hey, come on. We've got work to do. Okay guys, we're on the way to the garage now, so I'm not going to bother filming us taking this off. This video's been long enough. I am absolutely covered in, look at my arm. I'm covered in scratches and dents. But do you know what? That car has come off really well, like fair play. There you go, Freya, there's your car out. We didn't need a crane, thankfully, so we've saved you a good, probably about 600 quid there by not having to get a high-ab out, which is all good. Right, I've got some more shout-outs. One shout-out I've got to give is to Ben Reddish. He's a local boy and he always tags me in anything whenever people are have broken down in Sleaford and they're after recovery. He always tags me, so nice one, pal. Thank you for that. Keep it up. Really appreciate your support. And my final shout-out for today is for Paul at Meadgate Recovery, right? Now he's got a Discovery and he's been giving me some tips and stuff, but he wants it in a West Country accent. So here you go, my barber. There's your West Country accent, Paul at Meadgate. Don't you worry, mush. I got your back, ain't I? All right, barber. Right, you have a good day, mate. You look after yourself, mush. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, pal? Urgh. I've made enough of a fool of myself for one day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for coming along. If you do want to support the channel, look in the link in the description below this video. If it's your first time here, please do subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, then don't worry about it. I won't be offended. It would be nice if you could. Makes all the difference. Whatever you do this week, guys, have fun. I'm off to York tomorrow to meet up with some old friends. We're going for a weekend away in York. So if you see me in York, come and give me a fist bump. But whatever you do this week, guys, be safe, be happy, do it well, and I will see you on the next one. Much love, guys. Take care.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.